Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Askai here. I'm bringing you another video for the. I'm bringing you another video for Conqueror's Blade, published by Purse Interactive and My Games, developed by Booming Tech. This is going to be the update log for February 22nd, 2024. So, obviously, we have the normal maintenance time. No extended maintenance, just 3 hours. We get compensation of 8,000 runs, coin, 300 honor, 15 unit metal. So we got a brand new event called the Dragon Token. Obviously, you participate in siege and field battles to get a chance of mechanical parts. Consume mechanical parts to activate Dragon Token and obtain a large amount of rewards. Go to the UI activity O to participate in this event. There are 3 treasures: Dragon Hunt, Treasure Hunt, and Endless Exploration. Opening the Dragon Hunt 12 times guarantee you every possible item contained within, including the Pure Spirit. Treasure Hunt will be available after getting the Pure Spirit, opening the treasure 22 times, guaranteeing you every possible item contained within, which includes the Epic Hero schematic crate. Endless Exploration will be available after getting the Epic Hero schematic crate. Dragon Knight Justice helmet and other rewards can be claimed in the Endless Exploration. Alright, so obviously there are 3 main rewards to this event, and you have to do each one in sequence, and they have certain thresholds. So you have to do the first one, which is Dragon Hunt, 12 times, and you will do the Treasure Hunt 22 times before you get to the Endless Exploration, which probably doesn't have a limit. Anyway, so in the first one you get the Pure Spirit, second one you get the Epic Heroes schematic crate. Not sure when you're going to get the Dragon Knight Justice helmet, but they'll probably have some kind of list. It will probably be very early. I assume that the Endless Exploration either is chance or just thing. Does look like it is a fairly straightforward, very straightforward event. Does say you're going to get 25 mechanical parts throughout the week. Each dragon token requires 1 mechanical part to initiate. So again, um, 1 open, 1 mechanical part, 25 per week, 25 opens per week. So you can get, so probably tomorrow, Friday, and the weekend, over the 4 days, you could probably bust out 25, I don't know, assume 25 mechanical tokens fairly easily. I'm not sure between participation, victory, or defeat. Again, it says chance, so no idea if you can get multiple, 1, 2, well, yeah, you might even get nothing. Does refresh every Thursday, it says, so actually no, so it'll be week to week. This event goes from the 22nd, acquisition of mechanical part goes from the 22nd after maintenance and to the March 7th at 0 hours. That would mean you would only get 1 week, get exactly 2 weeks to do this event. So that's interesting. That means only 50 opens, if my math is correct. Yeah, only 2 weeks, 50 opens. So you don't actually have that many chance to do this. But of course, it'll still be open until the 14th in order to claim. So, like, if you stack up a bunch of dragon tokens, don't worry about missing out on the reward. You still got a chance to claim it for another week. But you won't be able to get any more dragon tokens after the 7th, so there's that. Okay, number 2, we have Flag Frenzy revamp with a new map, Steinberg Village. New name, never seen this name before. We'll have to see in game what this map is all about. I hope it's fairly interesting. Again, Flag Frenzy, I do believe not all of the rules are listed. Yeah. So, it probably still contains similar rules to kind of like similar rules where it has a certain amount of leadership. So you get like 800 leadership. You can select from any number of unit, and then your leadership gets refreshed each time the flag gets captured. Maybe it'll be 625 for the winners, and it'll be like 700 for the losers. This is a comeback mechanic. Again, this is Flag Frenzy. Again, the rules for these are not always stated. Maybe there's going to be changes. I do think that they might add doctrines for units in the mode. We'll have to wait and see. But obviously, this is for every game, every server. So we got the Lotus Ashley, Dragon Rise Island, Jade Rock Creek, Sandstone Gorge. Obviously, it also runs from the same period, so we got a 2-week period. This will be the interesting because this is the last week of the season, so the 7th should end up being the week before, well, the week before the start of the new season. So I assume that the new season won't start until after the 14th. That is what I assume, or it will be starting on the 14th. Well, who knows? Sparta Forest again also got. Oh, okay. So this is time zone thing. So it'll be 12 hours a day. So that's really great. So nearly the whole day allows you to play this game mode. Um, so 12 to 1 minute before midnight. Obviously, it'll probably be up to midnight. It's just that they put it this way so that it's no confliction, or maybe they don't. Who knows? Obviously, you just enter the game mode just by going into the matchmaking. You'll probably have to go down to events, and then there should be flag frenzy in the activities. Optimization apparent. So it should be similar. There have been some changes. So the first flag point will be displayed on the map during the deployment stage. That is interesting because previously you only just saw the maps, and once you got in, you got a normal spot. Well, not normal spot. I believe that you could choose your spawn point, but you didn't know which spawn point to take, so you normally just normally normal spawn or like natural spawn instead of choosing a spawn point. Maybe you can choose a spawn point and it will show you which point is open. And that's great. The contest time for each flag point will become shorter according to the unlock sequence. The last flag has the shortest contest time. Um, hmm. According to the okay, so each flag. So that's interesting. So the time for each flag will be shortened. So if the first flag has 14 minutes, the second flag is going to have 12 minutes, the last flag is going to have 10 minutes, something like that. That's a, that's an interesting change. It speeds up the game and it also makes it more intense. It kind of pushes the losers to be more aggressive in taking the next point because they have an advantage in order to push for it. But it also puts the winners in a worse off position because they'll normally be off the back of taking a heavy loss. They get a refund, not a refund, but they'll normally restock, push on to the next point, and this will be kind of like a back and forth thing, but it will also kind of um, we'll see some change. We'll see some changes to how people handle this. A lot of people kind of tend to chase after the winners once the flag has been captured. This way, they can clean slate the winners and take out the free units that they still have around. Anyway, Flag Frenzy Limited Warden Quests. Partake in Flag Frenzy and achieve 8 or better rating 10 times and 2 general payoff vouchers. Each general payoff vouchers enable you to pay off any challenge of the previous season. Again, I wish they would change this to allow you to pay off for the current season. Again, these things can be super valuable and super rewarding, but this is mostly to help older challenges, older seasons, and kind of thing. So it's just one of those things that I think it's not great for new players, not great for old players who have everything. Partake in the event Flag Frenzy Battle and achieve 8 or better rating 20 times. You get 5 treaties, fine, it's basic. And then you got Victory 9 times, which does 30 uncommon masteries. Activity durations from February 22nd after maintenance to March 7th. So, same duration time. Um, Again, I don't know why they wrote it twice, but yeah, there's that. Number 3, we have Bold Advanced Doctrine Pool is available in limited time for with new doctrines. Okay, Bold Advanced Doctrine Pool is now available in limited time with new doctrines. Just one new doctrine, but yeah. So this is a new doctrine pool. It's going to be added to the excavation field. It's going to come in with Epic Melee Cavalry Doctrine 2. I assume it's going to be a new one. because I believe there's more. I believe there's epic. I believe there's epic cavalry doctrines more one and two already, but maybe it's been thing different. Obviously, epic quality doctrine effect when epic melee cavalry doctrine 2 is activated. Melee cavalry causes extra double damage. This effect cannot be triggered when using active skills. So, okay, so this is going to be another. So this is going to be a relatively weird one. This is either going to be a new skill. I assume it's going to be a new skill. Um, so this could be really cool or really bad. The flurry skill in the fusion doctrine list is not actually that great. Not actually that great, mostly because the flurry, because melee cavalry don't particularly have very much protections when using it, and they can't use their speed, and they end up stopping on target, or yeah, it just ends up just being a really bad skill in general. So we'll see how this one works out. It does say it causes double damage. Um, it could, I mean, Flurry skill already causes quite a bit of damage, but if it does deal more damage than that, this skill could probably be useful. Melee Cavalry have just been in a weird spot. Like, only the Kriegs brothers have really been good on their own, but we did get the mastery for the Iron Caps swordsman recently that allows them to cycle charge continuously, and even if you stop them once, they'll keep charging. And so this added skill could just fill in for the time for those that can't get the flurry skill. So the bold advanced doctrine will introduce the exclusive doctrine epic epic melee cavalry doctrine 2 features a higher chance of getting the this epic melee doctrine. Also during this period, epic melee doctrine 2 will not appear in the field of broken lances. Epic melee doctrine 2 will be added to the field of broken lances after bold advanced doctrine pool ends. So obviously this has an exclusive doctrine. This has an exclusive excavation field. Once this ends, it will just be folded. It will just be thrown in with the rest of the melee, with the rest of the cavalry doctrines into the field of broken lances. So don't worry about it. If you missed it on the first time, you can keep going for the cavalry excavation to get it. So this apparently will go from February 22nd to March 21st. This is almost a whole month. Um, this will be 4 weeks, so yeah, almost a whole month. Number 4, just rotation of challenges pack. This will be pretty normal, so it switches out Season 2, Age of Gold. Oh man, that's okay, so that's really weird because I believe this is supposed to refer to the Wrath of Nomads, and this is supposed to be the Gilded Age. Um, don't know why they translated it as that, but again, maybe they're combining localization. I don't like it being called Season 2. I think Wrath of Nomad was the first season. There was no season before that, and it is the first set of seasonal units. So, yeah. Age of Gold. It's like Gilded Age, but again, I don't like the name. But we switched out to Dynasty and Eternals seasonal challenge packs. Again, the Dynasty ones with the medals, I don't put them, I don't rate them very well. The other two units in that season just not great. Cargo Monks are fun, but they're just not really good. And the Grey Hair Garrisons just as a bunker unit is so old, and it has problem with dealing damage. Not like it can't deal damage, it just has problems dealing damage. There is something wrong with their hitboxes or something. And of course, Medals are a good unit. They are still good, but they're just not that great. For some reason, they just feel flat. Eternals also has the problem with the first two units, but the Anu Dals are just crazy strong. So, I mean, get the Anu Dals, they'll just wipe the floor with your enemies. So, again, these challenge packs will be taken off. Oh, no, it's the opposite way around. What am I reading? So, these two challenge packs are going to go onto the shelves. These two challenge packs are taking off the shelves, so I'm being stupid. This will run from February 22nd to March 7th. So again, they'll keep rotating these things, and if you buy them, you buy them. If you're new to the game, if you don't, you don't. I think I think unless you really like and want to support the developers, you should buy what you like. But again, um, you can always just slowly earn each of these by doing challenges, and especially with the general payoff vouchers, you can get past some of the more difficult ones. So we fix some bugs. So the Spring Festival series activity ends, the Guts and Glory closes, and the Dragon Scale Jade Attire is restored to the original price of 1980. Secrets of Stand event is closed. The Spring Decoration has been removed, and the Nightfall's unit doctrine is added to the Doctrine Choice Gate. Ooh, that's interesting. Very early on. This is very early on. Normally they wait until the end, but that's fine. So these Doctrine Choice crates are in the seasonal store. You get like two epic ones and two common one, two rare ones per season, and it just gives you a chance to get a second copy of the ones that are in the unit challenge, not the ones that are in the doctrine challenge. So that will be a separate thing. That'll be a separate chest. But yeah. Anyway, that is all for this week's update. Nothing too new, just a bunch of new events, nothing about unit balancing. Again, um, if you guys are still interested in me talking about these updates, I'd be glad to continue doing them. Um, but again, I hope to see more changes and more balancing things, more balance related things. These new events do not really excite me too much. But nevertheless, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Other than that, my name is Isaac. Have a nice day. Bye for now.